Carl Jung said that we are all born originals, but we die copies. Not because we lose our individuality throughout life, but because, without realizing it, we transform into what others expect, and we expect the same from them. In many relationships, what we call love is nothing more than an unconscious game of projections. You do not relate to the other as they truly are. You relate to the image you have constructed of them. And the most unsettling part, the other does the same with you. In the unconscious, you are shaped as an archetypal figure. Jung called this symbolic functions, universal internal representations that reside in the collective unconscious and are projected onto everyday figures. Thus, you may occupy, without realizing it, the role of the nurturing mother, the saving father, the hero, the caregiver, the spiritual guide, or even the shadow, the one who carries what the other cannot bear to see in themselves. The human mind, especially the wounded mind, cannot endure the chaos of emptiness. So it creates. It assigns meanings, even if false, to maintain a sense of internal order. And you, by entering someone's life, can become that order. Your presence calms because it represents protection. Your listening validates because it represents acceptance. Your silence hurts because it is interpreted as rejection of the idealized figure and not as a gesture of yours. And here lies the most critical point. The more the other is disconnected from themselves, the more they will need you to fill what is lacking. They will place you on an invisible pedestal, but not to admire you, to use you as a foundation. And every foundation, when removed, causes the structure to collapse. Therefore, when you decide to distance yourself, what crumbles is not just the emotional bond. It is the unconscious fantasy that the other constructed about you. They do not miss who you are. They miss the function you fulfilled, the emotional stability that your presence represented. And when that function disappears, despair arises, not because they lost you, but because they lost the internal ground they projected onto you. This symbolic dynamic strengthens in people who have not yet faced their own shadows.